Hello, my YouTube friends. Thanks for joining in today. Ah, man, it feels so good to be on here today and hang out with you guys, man, on this wonderful Saturday, the first day of May. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, man. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, man. It is we got some cool things to talk about. I wanted to get it here on the show and hang out with you guys, man. Been running and talking to a lot of people today, man. Went to the gym, had some good experiences today speaking with people, telling them about the channel, how it's blowing up, and we got a lot of great things going on with the Audio Master channel. Ah, so if you haven't joined, man, there's a little bitty icon. I want to say it's like black and white, and it says Audio Master right about snare, like a snare drum, man. Rap a dap on that baby, man, and ring that bell, man, and join on in because we got some great stuff going on, man. Oh man, it feels good to be excited. And I wanted to tell you guys, man, I was in the gym today and I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about just different things, man. And it's so cool whenever you run across somebody, and it's like the energy you put out there, man, you attract and everything. And we were talking about making money and how to make money and all the good stuff that most men talk about. But we were also talking about what is your passion, and I mentioned to him about energy and what makes you get fired up, what makes you get excited in life, man, and do that. Go for it. Whatever makes you excited in life, man, just go for it, man. And that is your calling right there, my friends. Everything else, once you master it, it'll come and go, and then you'll go, oh, well, what do I do now? You make your first million. Oh, okay. Well, what do I do now? But look, if you're energized about something and something excites you in life, man, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. So, anyway, I'm sorry, man. It never fails when I get on here. My videos just start blowing up, man. Watching whole videos, they jam out. Okay. Actually, this is my sister typing in, but you guys, for those of you who don't know, I don't mind you guys actually typing in on the website, and that's totally cool because I get back with each and every one of you all the time, man. So if you guys don't mind messaging me on my messenger, I'm cool with that too, man. I get back with each and every one of you because all of you are important, man. And without you guys, it would be hard to do the show, right? So yeah, we got a lot of great things going on. I wanted to get on today because I was thinking about something. I have had my AEA R-44 ribbon microphone for some time and have been using it for weeks, and it looks like this. For those of you who don't know what an R-44 is, it is a beautiful ribbon microphone. The RCA 44 came out many, many years ago. Okay. And when they were going out of business, or before they were going out of business, I actually hired this young, upcoming, cool cat named Wes Dooley, who actually was repairing and doing all the repairs for RCA on their ribbon mics, the 77s, the 44s, and he was doing all the repairs and whatnot. And so they were, I guess, supplying him with their ribbons and whatever it took to actually get these puppies up and going. Well, when RCA went out of business, they pretty much gave Wes all their old stock ribbon, and I'm not sure how they worked that out, but he ended up with all the old stock ribbons and their different things that tools and whatnot to shape and make the microphones. And he came out with this beautiful, beautiful AEA R ribbon R-44 microphone, along with the R-88 and many others that Wes puts out. Okay. But I want to tell you, man, when I'm holding this microphone out here for you guys, it is a monster. And it is literally like I am lifting weights holding this bad boy up. But I wanted to say this video isn't about an audio review, you guys. So if that's what you're looking for, there are other videos on that. I just wanted to talk about how much I love this microphone and how much I've been enjoying it and how beautiful it sounds in the studio, man. It is so nostalgic looking. And I'm telling you something, I want to show you something. You hang that bad boy up in your studio, and I promise you, somebody walks in there, female or male, it don't matter. Your dog could walk in there, man, and want to bark through one of these babies. They're just so badass, man. I love these mics, man. And I tell you what, I wasn't gonna get on here, and I wasn't even gonna do a review for a while. I really wanted to actually see what it was like and see how it sounded on my recordings before I even got on here and did a review. And I did an unboxing on this. You can go back and check out one of my older videos, and I did do an unboxing on this microphone. But I want to say this, that it has been just a beauty in my studio, and I love singing through this microphone whenever I'm doing piano tracks. So those of you who play piano, whether you're a baritone or a tenor, if you're a woman, if you're a soprano or a mezzo soprano, it doesn't matter. Your voice is going to sound awesome through this microphone. It will just pop in the mix. And so I haven't tried it on any of my guitar work stuff yet. So, but I have been experimenting with it on piano a lot, and I'm telling you, this microphone is for you guys if you love ribbon microphones and you love that, just that old nostalgic, beautiful sound. Oh, so it's built like a tank. I want to review this real quick and just throw some little thumbnails in for you guys. It's built like a tank. All the screws and everything you can tell on it is just really, really crafted well. This is the entry level one, so you can get these babies in chrome. Everything is just beautiful chrome, chromed out, all the pieces and whatnot, with a red label instead of a black label. But here's the thing: the entry level one, the one that I'm holding, isn't. It's gonna put a little dent in your pocketbook as well. So, but here's the cool thing about this one. This one has all the internal guts and everything that the elite models have. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you're buying the entry level one or you're buying the elite model one. The only difference is the elite ones, the cream of the crops, so to speak, is just has aesthetics. It's all about the aesthetics, right? So you can get them chromed out, red badge, the whole 9 yards. When you get the elite, the cream of the crop. However, I do want to say it's still built, all the mechanical parts and the outside of the shell and everything. Same stuff, man. Same material. It's still heavy duty built. The threads on the inside down here are awesome. The yoke is actually, nice and thick and heavy. This is a microphone that's going to last you guys a lifetime. Let me get a little closer up here. I want you guys to see this mic because it is just so bad to the bone. It literally takes me two hands to hold this thing out for some amount of time. It is so heavy, man. And so I will say this about this microphone. If you purchase the R-44 microphone, you uh almost just have to go out and buy you a nice, beautiful boom stand that's going to hold this baby up. Don't get you a cheap stand and hang this from it, because what's going to happen is it's probably going to fall over, or it's just not going to be able to hold the weight correctly. So get you a beautiful, nice boom stand that's in all professional studios, and to buy a good one, you're going to spend $300 minimal for a nice boom stand that's on casters and whatnot. But go ahead and do it, and that way it's going to save you a lot of headache later on when you go to actually put this in your studio and wheel it around, because you always want that perfect spot. Okay, so if you talk to the best engineers in the world, they will all vouch for what I'm fixing to say. It's all about placement. Placement of the microphone is all about everything, and choosing the right microphone is everything. So if it's not working here, turn it here. or move it here, or move it over here in the room. Or if you tried everything as far as placement and it's not working, then it's not the right microphone for the application. Last thing, you want to resort to your EQ as the last thing to fix anything. And if you don't have to fix it with EQ, it's better, man. Do your research. Ask every engineer out there. They'll tell you the same thing that I'm telling you. I'm telling you this because I want you to know how important and imperative it is to have beautiful, great sounding microphones in your studio, man. It's all about the mic. This is where the sound goes in. This is actually a figure eight pattern, so it picks up on both sides. So you can have two singers at the same time. On the side is the nulling point, so it kind of rejects noise from the side of this microphone on both sides. And then the polar patterns are actually in the front like this. So they call that a figure eight polar pattern. And so the engineers would actually use these babies in their studio and get the right placement. And actually, with one of these mics, one or two in their studio, they could record a full band: the bass guitar player, the drummer, the singer, the guitar player. Um, and have a beautiful sound, man. All those records by Sam Phillips and when Elvis Presley and all those cool cats and Johnny Cash and all those guys like that were going in the studio, man. Bill Putman was actually an engineer and audio recorder. So he was, a lot of those cats had to build their own stuff. So they built their own recording gear. And so Bill Putman came out with the Uri stuff, which later became the Teletronic stuff, the LA2A Teletronics. But anyway, to make a long story short about this microphone, they were doing all those recordings, man, with this mic, the R-44 and the R-80, the R-77, which was the RCA 77. And I want to say they had an 88. Did they have an 88? But either way, they were all ribbon microphones, man. Before the condenser microphone was introduced, um, the U-47 was introduced. They were using the RCA 44 and the 88 and 70. Yeah, the 88 and 77 before that. But man, these microphones are just bad to the bone. I really, really like it. And you know what, guys? For the money, I've really enjoyed this mic, and I cannot wait to get out there and start throwing some music out there that I've actually sang through this mic and share with you guys, man. So I am going to be sharing it on YouTube. I'm going to be sharing my tunes on different platforms, but I will also be sharing my the music with you guys on the Audio Master Facebook group. So if you haven't joined the Audio Master Facebook group, look, dude, everybody's coming in, man. We got engineers, top engineers, and producers from all over the world that are actually coming in. And this is just a beautiful hub that we're creating on our Facebook group, man. Ah, so it doesn't matter if you're a novice, you're down here, or you're in the middle of the road, or you're an expert engineer up here. We got everybody coming in, man, and hanging out and sharing what they're doing in the studio and sharing what's going on in these times that we're in that's kind of crazy and whatnot. But it's a great hub for all of us to come hang out. My sister's just blowing me up. Is this my sister? Yeah, I think this is my. She's saying she's sharing stuff to Facebook. Anyway, sister, if you're listening to the video, man, I'm doing a show. But anyway, man, thank you guys for joining in, man. It's awesome hanging out with you. So let me tell you a little quick story. It gets good. It gets really, really, really good. So hang in there, man. We hadn't hit the grand slam yet, man. But look, I wanted to tell you guys this because this was such an interesting thing that happened to me, man. And I want to share with you guys, man, because it's cool to be able to share uh your things that happen to you in life. So uh whenever I was purchasing this microphone, right after I got it, and I even think I did an unboxing on it, and I had a YouTube video of the unboxing of the R-44. But right after I got this microphone, I picked it up, pulled it out of the box, and by the way, I'm gonna show you this what it comes in here in a second. So hang in there with me. I got to tell you the story. So anyway, I pulled it out of the box and I held it in my hand. I took one look at it and I was like, "Oh my gosh, look at this thing, man!" if it sounds half as good as it looks, I am just going to freak out because it is really, when you hold it, it's, you're holding something valuable, right? It's kind of like you go into a car lot and then the guy comes out and you drive a Volkswagen Jetta, and then he comes around the corner with a Ferrari or something, or he comes around the car with a Bentley, something like that. And after you take you come back in the Jetta and you go, yeah, man, that was pretty cool. I like that. But then he drives around the corner in the Bentley and says, hey, man, come on, let's go for a ride. And you drive the Bentley. There's no turning back, man. The Jetta is the loss, man. So anyway, kind of like with this microphone. When I got this microphone, I was like, oh man. So I started looking and I was like, oh man, you know what I really would like? It seemed like I seen some shirts. I love t-shirts, man. And so I was like, it seemed like I was like, I seen a shirt with this microphone on it that's put out by AEA. And I was like, man, I gotta get one of those. I gotta get one of those shirts. So I ended up finding I ended up going to AEA website, and the shirt that I wanted that had the R-44 on, they were out of stock at the time. And I was like, oh man, you gotta be kidding. Well, I ended up finding one, and they ended up getting them in stock or whatever, and I ended up finding one, and I ordered it. And so a week went by, and I hadn't received it yet, and it was right around when COVID started and everything. So it was kind of in that what's going on era. And so I told my nephew, I was like, man, yeah, I ordered this shirt like a week ago or whatever, and it still hadn't made it. He said, well, man, dude, a lot of stuff's getting lost in the mail. And he says, you better call on that and check on that. So I was like, oh man, here we go again, man, chasing a rabbit down the hole. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I hung up with him. I got on the phone and I ended up calling the manufacturer, calling AEA themselves. So I called AEA and it rang a few times. And an older man answered the phone and introduced himself. And I was like, well, he didn't introduce his name first. Okay, this is where it gets good. He didn't say his name first, but I said, "This is Randy. This is Randy calling. I had ordered a T-shirt, and uh, and I haven't gotten it yet. And it's been like a week or so, and I just really wanted to check on it. That was really cool. I wasn't giving the guy a hard time or anything. I was just like, easy and whatnot. And I was just saying, yeah, I just wanted to check on my shirt and whatnot. I really been wanting it. I did order the R-44 microphone, and I've been enjoying this microphone. And yeah, thank you so much, and I love it. Da 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 da. And we got to talking, and he introduced his name, and I was actually talking to Wes Dooley himself, man, the guy who actually makes these, who owns the company, who makes these microphones, who actually worked with all the greats, and man, just the coolest cat you would ever want to meet, man. This guy talked to me. Wes talked to me on the phone for at least an hour, maybe more, man. We just chatted about this and that, him coming through my hometown at one time, and we just talked about all kind of cool stuff. And very knowledgeable, very, very knowledgeable man. And I just had the greatest time talking to him. And so you never know who you're going to meet. Okay. When you reach out and you get out of your little comfort zone, sometimes we have to get out of our comfort zone, right? And sometimes we have to reach out and in a positive way. And, I could have called and said, hey, y'all didn't give me my t-shirt, dude, man. And you know what's going on? People do that though, right? People call in, man, and they give, people a hard time if something doesn't show up on time and whatever. And they're just, hey, man, it's the real world we live in. It's not a perfect world, dude. Ease on back. Get you some popcorn, man. But anyway, I don't know. So anyway, I just called and I was just super cool and like, hey man, yeah, I hadn't received my shirt. I really, 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 really want it. And I want to advertise for you guys. And I love the R-44 that I have. And so man, he just started talking and talking, telling me stories about where he lived and how he got started, and all this cool stuff, man. Thank you, Wes Dooley. If you're out there, if you're hearing this video, man, you're awesome. And we're gonna get you on the show, man. You need a interview here, man, with the audio master. We need to get you on here, Wes. But anyway, man, just super, super cool guy. And I need to call him back and tell him, you know what? I got my t-shirt and thank you very much. So I need to do that. But the R-44 ribbon microphone, my uh as far as a review go, I don't know how much this was a review. I just will say that I've loved this microphone from day one, and it's been just such a nostalgic piece in my studio. Um, it's just been a real beauty and a pleasure to have here. And anything Wes does, I tip my hat to this guy, and you're gonna love his stuff. You're gonna love his products, and just a real genuine. That's the word I need to use. Just a real genuine guy who has a lot of spark and a lot of character in him, man. And so you're gonna love his products. And if you ever get a chance to talk to him, man, he's just a really cool guy. So I wanted to share that about him. I wanted to share that about this microphone. I want to show you it one more time up close, so you guys can take a cool look at this mic. Man, I might as well just start doing some curls with this, man, because it's just super heavy. But let me get it up to you one more time so you can check it out. So when you get this microphone, uh, they have it. I want to say it's double box, but when you get the microphone itself, I'm gonna show you what you actually store it in. Okay, so you get the microphone, and then you get the serial number and everything, like a little saddle piece tag on the side that with the serial number and whatnot in it. And I want to say it's this canvas type material on the outside that's really heavy duty stuff. Let me zip it up a little bit and show you guys. So it's got two zippers that actually zip around. I'm gonna try to get a close shot so y'all can see that. So it's a heavy duty material, and it really is cool. I really enjoy this stuff right here. Um, but yeah, my phone's blowing up. I'm sorry, man. My phone is just freaking blowing up, and this is for another company. This is for another business that's actually calling. Anyway, I have to I have to I have to get back with you guys later, man. I am doing a show and I am spending my time with my subscribers here on the Audio Master channel. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. But when you get this, look, I want to show you what the inside looks like, okay? So don't run off just yet, man. Look. So it's this heavy duty styrofoam stuff in here. It's got a great feel to it. So it's super soft here. And then on the inside, it's super protective for the microphone. I mean, you probably can't run over it with a Mack truck or anything. But here's the thing: it's super strong on the inside. What it's made out of, and I think it's going to go a long ways as far as protecting your mic. So your mic just slides right up in there. and does a fantastic job of storing your R44 microphone. In fact, I'm going to put it in here real quick so that it doesn't fall or get, I don't smash it on anything. So I'm going to scoot this over right here out of the way. Out of the way. So, I went over what I thought about the R44 with you guys. I went over, what I thought about how it sounded and everything. And I did some other videos on an unboxing on it, so you can check that out. If you want to hear an audio test of it, there are other videos out there that you can certainly check out, man. I just wanted to share with you guys what I thought about it and put in my 2 cents on that. But it's just a really, really great mic. And I did share with you that I spoke with Wes Dooley, and he is the coolest cat you'd ever want to meet and talk with. Enjoyed our conversation, enjoyed everything that Wes had to say on the phone in his professional mannerism, and just how he came across as a real, genuine person. Thank you, Wes, and I tip my hat to you, man. And great job with the R44 and all your ribbon microphones and all your ventures in life. I wish you the best as always. Um, yeah, man, my phone's all blown up here. It's just insane, but that's okay. Anyway, I'll have to get back to all those wonderful people later. We have a show going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. I will be getting on here possibly later on tonight. If not later on tonight, I will be getting on here tomorrow. So I've been trying to do a show every day and to let you guys in on audio recording equipment, studio gear, musicians that I'll be doing interviews on, as well as producers I'll be doing interviews on. Um, just everybody that has anything to do with hands on in the music business. We will be doing interviews and connecting with these guys and creating a beautiful circle that we are doing here at the Audio Master channel. This is our new Audio Master t shirts, by the way, and they just rock, man. They've got the YouTube over here, they got the blue stars over here, and everything is within alliance and it all passes everything, and everybody loves it. And so if you want an Audio Master t-shirt, man, personally message me, man, and we can see if we can't get you one out. And all I'm asking is for, what I pay for the shirt and the shipping to you, man. And that's it, man. I don't want to make any money on it. I just want you guys to have one, man, because we're all audio masters. And if we're not, the goal is to be an audio master, right? So it's a lifelong journey and we can never learn it all. And it's great to have friends that we can connect with, especially the Facebook group, and connect and have many, 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 many resources to reach out to other people and make it come to pass, as far as creating a beautiful hub where we can tell everybody what we're doing, bring other people in. And also, me and Steven Antonazzi are going to be doing videos of him in his studio, actually running his 2-inch tape machine, coming out of that, going into his mixing board, out of the mixing board. And you guys and I are going to be able to, in real time, hang out with him and make suggestions and just hear what he's doing, man. But this is what I do want to say about that video is you need to make sure you have great sounding studio headphones so you can hear what he's doing in a nice, beautiful stereo field. We don't want you guys listening to these great mixes on your computer with just one little bitty speaker, man. What a bummer, right? So, if you haven't joined the Audio Master channel, man, it is right down there. Smash that thing. Just go ahead and just smash that thing, man. And also smash that bell out the park, man, and get you a grand slam. And join on in to the group and to the YouTube channel. And we will see you. What? We will see you maybe tonight. And we may be seeing you tomorrow, maybe during the day or maybe tomorrow afternoon. It just depends on how this evening goes. We will see how that all turns out. But until then, we will certainly see you later.